Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining the session today. So it's all about, so from past 3 weeks, we are actually conducting this dev sprints. The main motto of this dev sprints is like sharing the ideas and sharing the projects. If anybody's done any project, then they can share their project into the community and they can showcase their product. It is not just by me, and anybody can do this. If you are done any projects also, just you can share with the community, so that where you can improve your skills. People can ask the questions, we can improve a lot. So this is all about like an online community platform, and that's what we are bringing up in the every week sessions, right? So let's get started. So dev sprint 003. So today our agenda is all about like to know about something about the projects, build anything with the Python. It's something like very nowadays everybody is building a lot of applications in the various technologies. So that's something. And 9 projects you can build to learn the Python 2020. Right. So I will showcase some 9 projects, and just randomly I picked up, and just to give some idea like what kind of projects, and these 9 projects also will give some more weight in terms of learning, putting the experiences, and also in the most of the companies are choosing these 9 projects. And I can say that it's a pretty um, so basically like most companies nowadays in their organizations to build the applications for their clients, these 9 projects is also one of the projects. So, and also we have like something called top 10 companies websites built with Python. um, you know that there are very popular websites, and you also on using those websites in your mobile or like in your daily life. So those websites also built with the Python. And not only that, we are going to see some there is a repository. We'll get the 1151 Python projects, and it will give you some idea like what kind of projects we have it. And also we are going to see some projects like text to speech recognition, which is very popular nowadays. So we'll see that. So build anything with the Python. So using Python can build next generation products. So that's where is the main focus. So okay, you learn the Python. So what would be the next? Or else you already Python developer, what you can do with this. So basically, idea is to build next generation products. So that's where actually we'll give the significance. And nowadays, it is easy to build the next generation products simply when we're using this Python kind of programming language, which has so many libraries. So we can easily build these kind of applications. So if you can ask me what is the next generation products, for example, Apple Siri is there, right? And Alexa is there. So we can build these kind of products. So by using the Python as well. Okay. Not only that one, those are like text to speech recognition kind of projects which we are talking about, right? We'll see those projects. Also, I will show you some libraries, how to use, how to build it. Not only this one, if you want to build any Netflix kind of applications also, we can build using the Python. So right now we are using the Zoom software basically in India. So most of the politicians, they are trying to use the very nice secured app, but nobody in India, there is no any such project now, there is no such product. So right now Indian government is investing a lot money to build video streaming platform, right? It is most demanded in the country right now in the lockdown period. So everybody is realized now, all Indian startups, all Indian companies are realized there is no any such product now in India. So not even any startup is built such kind of products. Now the companies are started building the products. So we can use the Python to build the product as well, such kind of products. Okay. And let's talk about, there is a 9 projects which we can focus in the 2020. The first thing which I am telling that build a virtual assistant. Yes, it is very popular concept nowadays, and many startups in the world, they are using the virtual assistants. That their business is virtual assistant. So what is a virtual assistant? Virtual assistant is like a chatbot, right? So for example, if you are running a business 24 by 7, and some that business run even after your business hours, and no need of any manpower, right? So we can use the chatbots. For example, if you want to book an appointment, okay, for any hospital or doctor appointment, after the office hours, like after you are trying to book in the night 1 a.m., right? So when you are trying to book, if you are called the customer care, so mostly they are not going to be pick your call because of late hours or something like. But if you build something like a virtual assistant, just you can type, I want to book an appointment for doctor. So then it will ask you which doctor and what timings. So, and then it will confirm your schedule based on the patient ID, whatever, if you're already existing customer, right? So virtual assistants are nothing but chatbots, which is very powerful. And why it is powerful in the sense, so next feature is all about virtual assistants. When you talk about the customer support, right? So the MIT University is already predicted that. So VI virtual assistant is going to be play a very important role for future businesses, especially in the customer support domain. So similarly, we have another. So you can also build this virtual assistants. So that will give you some weight. And the second thing is the create a URL shortening service like bit.ly, right? So I think this you might heard about this. Whenever people are sharing in the social networking websites like Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn, they don't share the direct link because people don't show interest because of security purposes. They will show short URLs. So by using the Python, we can build short URLs. This is also very nice projects. So we can actually build by using the Python. So that's something also will give you the idea like how to do these kind of applications. And also we can build cryptocurrency portfolio apps. So for example, if you want to build, so cryptocurrency is very buzzword now, especially like blockchain, right? Right. When you are talking about the blockchain, the cryptocurrency will come into the picture. Nowadays, you see that there are many websites, I mean, many apps related to the cryptocurrency, especially portfolios. So we can use the Python, we can build this cryptocurrency portfolio apps that will give you good weight actually. And also last one, video streaming apps. For example, Netflix, because it is going to be a on-demanded concept in the future, right? Definitely right. So during this lockdown, everyone is realized that video streaming plays very important role because already there are so many. Amazon is there, Netflix is there, many services we have it, but still there is a space to build these video streaming apps. So for example, you are learning something kind of Python, you want to export something on the video streaming kind of domain, so you explore something here. We have a lot of apps and we have a lot of modules out there. We can use these concepts as well. Similarly, so there are other projects like content aggregator, right? Content aggregator plays very important role, right? Today's content is very powerful. Based on the content only, the people can read a lot of articles, a lot of uh, subjects there, understand what concepts is going on, what is the trending the news, and a lot of things will be there. So content aggregator projects also plays very important role when you look at that point. So that's also will give some idea like how to build these kind of projects, right? And most complicated project called geo-based ride sharing applications. Okay, for example, Uber is there. Okay, Uber, Ola. If you want to build such kind of applications, not only Uber, we have some other Bounce is also there. Okay, there are multiple kinds of applications are there. So we can also build these applications by using the Python. So geo-based ride sharing applications are very powerful, and because everybody's nowadays is going online, so we can build that one as well. And so and one more domain is called the sales prediction and forecasting of any companies. Okay, any sales company. So sales prediction and forecasting is very powerful. Again, why I'm saying it's very, again, why it is so important nowadays, because everyone is going on online, right? Even you know that in India, Reliance has started the online e-commerce platform, right? So they're asking to go for the grocery online, right? So now, so but we need to predict how the sales will be. Even in the future also, already we are buying a lot of stuff through the online. Okay. So that's where I am telling you that. So a lot of things will come going forward, and sales prediction and sales forecasting is also plays very important role. So we can create such kind of projects by using the Python. Especially here, we'll implement the dashboards. That's something we can say. That recommendation systems, yes, I hope you already use these recommendation systems. You already experienced it, right? If you go to the YouTube, if you type something like you are watching all sports news, and the next time it will show the sports only, right? If you're watching something funny videos, next time it will recommend you to watch the funny videos. Even the Netflix is also same. Even in the Amazon, if you're buying something electronic goods, next time it will show you that electronic goods only. That's called a recommendation system. It will know your interest based on your search. So building the recommendation systems by using the artificial intelligence and machine learning will play a very important role here. And the last one is the community platforms. Yes, nowadays community platforms is grab these lot of attention, right? So AI community platform, blockchain community, and technology, not only technology communities, and sports community, and music community. There are a lot of communities there in the world based on the interest. So we can build the community platforms also by using the Python. So I'm just giving an idea. So what is the scope, like next 6 months, like next 1 year? What kind of applications actually startups and like low, I mean, startup companies and mid-scale companies and big companies will invest time here. So the big companies will invest time on the virtual assistants, like building the virtual assistant apps and all these recommendation systems. But little like startup companies and all, they will start community platforms and all, because discussion platforms plays very important role for the communities. So that's where is things comes. Now let's see on my side that the top 10 companies websites are built using the Python. This is interesting, right? Because we should know what actually that there are success stories. We should know what are the success stories of the Python, right? So there are so many applications built on Python. Netflix, the biggest video streaming services in the world, right? Which is built on the Python. Especially they use artificial intelligence concepts here. So to show you then videos and video streaming, a lot of things. The Uber, the global car hail and ride sharing services. Of course, it is the largest ride sharing platform. And this is also built on the Python, right? Next one is the Pinterest. It is an image-based social media network. So here only like deals with the images and all. Similarly, we have Instagram. So Instagram is actually completely 100%. Everything is built on the Python only. It is a social networking platform which is built on that. The Quora initially they want to build the application by using the PHP, but after they've seen some lot of issues with the design concepts, then they are moved into the completely in the Python, right? So Quora is also question and answer platform, which is built on the Python. Dropbox. So this is the file hosting service. This is one of the largest full hosting service after the big companies like Google, Microsoft, and other companies. So Dropbox is the next choice, right? To store the files, right? File hosting services. So there are 4 lakhs lines of Python code used to build this Dropbox. The Spotify is there. It's a music streaming services, which is very popular. And especially like when you want to, after Apple Music, the Spotify is having the more number of users to use this. And also Reddit. Reddit is one of the social news aggregator and content and discussion platform, right? It is very simple website, but a lot of users. There are per month 230 million users are using this website because it has a lot of content. Similarly, we have the Bitbucket. Bitbucket is kind of a GitHub website. GitHub is built on the Ruby on Rails, but the Bitbucket is also similar to the conceptual wise similar to the GitHub. So we can host our services like all source code and all, we can keep it into the Bitbucket, right? This is also like web-based hosting service. This is also built on the Python. Similarly, we have Instacart. It's one of the very new concept, not related to, not with like Amazon. This is the same day if you want to deliver the grocery and pickup service and delivery services, which will do the Instacart. This is there in only in the US and Canada, which is very popular platform. They are using daily in this. But see, these are all completely built on Python. So that's what the list here. Okay, there are some applications like Amazon, Google, many companies they are using also Python, but only some portion only, like some concepts they are using the Python because Those are all big applications. But these are all actually basically started with the Python. Now they are running in the world recognition platforms, right? So the mean to say that the Python is already got the scope, like it's like already success stories are there, biggest applications we are running through it, right? So that's where, so some companies use the AI, some company uses the DevOps concepts, especially some concepts use the like virtual reality, augmented reality, different spaces they have it. Okay, some companies is completely web-based projects. So that like it has their own the scope of these concepts. Okay, so let's see this. The next one is the Codeminutes. Here we are going to see some projects. So as I told you that there is a 1151 Python 3 open source projects and the top 60 text to speech open source projects. For example, if I say hello good morning, and it should be converted into the MP3 format, right? So we can do that. So we have the 60 libraries or their Python libraries. I'm going to show you now, and we can also see some Python 1115 one Python 3 open source projects. Then we'll get some idea. Like, so let me go to this and just give me a second. Yeah. So first, let me see this. Okay, you can. I'm showing that. So top 1115 51 Python open source projects. So you can also check this website awesomesource.com. It is not just only for Python. I'm just telling you the guys. So there are so many programming languages are there. If you want to explore, you can explore it. This is a very nice website. So there are 316,935 projects are there. Okay, awesome, right? So here our focus. So as I told you, like programming languages. So we can select anything. So artificial intelligence projects are there, blockchain projects are there, software development is there, operating system is there. There are so many projects are there. Okay, so but I'm going to show you here the main thing is on the Python related, right? So you can select whichever the topic you want, the combination also, that is your way, like how you can do. But this is really awesome website. Okay, so but these open source projects talks about Python concepts. Like for example, if you want to build the fast uh, high performance API, we have the fast API. So you can go through this, each one of the concepts, you'll get some idea like what is they are doing it. For example, when I click something image AI, they will talk about all the details, right? So what is this project, where it is developed, and so what is the image AI, and a lot of what is dependencies, all nodes will be there. So I strongly recommend you guys, okay, go to this website because it has the project information. It will give some idea how to build the projects and all, right? It's a pretty cool website. Just go there and explore something and you'll get a lot of ideas, right? For example, you want to do something on the lot of kind of things. It is a complete source for the open source projects, not only just for Python. Okay, we can use it to any concepts here. Okay, not only for Python, we can use any concepts. A lot of websites are there. Okay, so there are 1151 projects which I mentioned, right? We can go and explore it. You will have the Python source code, and we'll have this something like already they built something like this. Okay, and these are all will give you some idea. For example, if you want to build something on the Redis, so it is Apache Redis is there. You can use these concepts, and they will give you the source code also if you want to build. And we can also use the blockchain concepts, artificial intelligence concepts. A lot of things is there. So you can use this website to explore a lot. This website is good, awesome, open source. Yeah, a lot of topics are there. So I want you to go and explore this one, which will give you an idea, right? I think it will be useful when you start looking into it. It depends on your interest. If you're interested with the Python with AI, there is a, you can select the tag, the Python with the combination of that, it will become, right? So similarly, so I'm talking about one of the important topic called top 60 text to speech open source project, right? This is very important. Why I'm saying that, nowadays, if you want to build text to speech recognition projects, like if I say something that should be converted into the some audio format, right? So then we can use a lot of there are so many are there, there are so many apps are there, we can do it. But one of the thing which I experienced personally is Google one, that's called this GTTS. It's a Python Google translate text to speech. Already I worked on this project, and which is a really nice project. So you can install the GTTS and you write simple code like this. This is enough, right? From GTTS, import GTTS, and you say that hello, how are you? Then you can save that file into the MP3 in your local, then it will be converted into that. So it's really awesome kind of tool. If you want to experience, you experience today, and you also write just 3 lines of code, right? Everything will get take care by this Google Translator, right? So these kind of applications also we have it, so we can use this then basically like, right? So a lot of projects are there, so you can explore it. So because I'm giving an idea, like if you're some interested, what kind of projects I can choose. So these are some projects we have it, we can choose it and all. So going forward, I will demonstrate some projects, not from this, maybe my experiences and all. I will share some projects. Already I'm building some of the projects for the demonstration. So in the next sprint, we will see some very nice projects, and we'll explore a lot of the stuff with the technical way. We'll get some idea. So this is like overall the view, like what kind of projects are there, how to build the projects, which I'm giving and sharing the idea, right? So anybody have any questions now?